Hello, and welcome to another exciting evening in Lexington, Kentucky. Today, we're going to be talking about teen pregnancy and how it's skyrocketing. My name's Johnny Elstein. I made this video so that you could understand how depressing it is that the world has come to what it's come to with teen pregnancy in today's media.
I'll just go ahead and tell you everything. So, when I found out I was pregnant, I was 15.
Story is that I am 16 years old and I am pregnant.
Caitlin Lehman is not old enough to drink, drive or vote, but at 13 she fell pregnant, and now at 14 she's a mum.
So you're 15 years old?
Yeah.
You're here today to tell your mom that you're pregnant.
Falling in love is such an easy thing to do. Words can do it, we can do it. Let's stop talking, let's get to it. Let's fall in love.
Now that you've seen this video, you understand how progressively worse teen pregnancy is becoming in the United States. I'm going to leave it with News Channel 6 and the Flint Tropics to show you how you can help this problem. I'm Olstein. Good evening. Welcome to Channel 6 News. We are the Tropics, broadcasting from Lexington, Kentucky. Let's get tropical. Tonight we are hosting a late-night special on teen pregnancy and the problem with sexual education in today's society. As you saw in the video, today's skyrocketing teen pregnancy rates and epidemic of STDs in today's youth has called for the Tropics to educate the parents of the United States of America on how important this topic really is. Today we will begin our segment with the weather forecast. I'm going to pass it on to Will.
Thank you very much, Corbin, for that gracious introduction. The weather forecast for this week regarding chlamydia is not looking too hot among those 15 to 24-year-old students and teenagers. That's most likely due to poor education in their classrooms, in their high schools, and in their middle schools. We definitely need to work on that one. Man, the same song, second verse for those gonorrhea cases of gonorrhea. 15 to 24-year-olds, again, ranking the highest out of anybody. Man, that just must be because they don't really know what's going on, and then they're getting all these STDs. Forecast isn't looking so good for them. Primary and secondary syphilis, according to the CDC, is also not so hot among 15 to 29-year-olds. Again, those are those young adults, teenagers that are just not informed. That forecast, especially for the men, man, we are just somehow blowing that one out of the water. I'm not even mad. I'm impressed. Teen birth rates, although they've been declining since 2000, they're still at a pretty high rate. 50 live births per 1,000 females among Hispanic females. That is just unacceptable. Hopefully, this 7-day forecast will somewhat change over the next few years. Hopefully so. I mean, at this rate, we're all going to have something. Back to you, Corbin.
Thanks for the weather forecast, Will. We will now continue the special with an informative message about the causes of this epidemic. I'm going to pass it on to Carly.
Thank you, Corbin. Continuing with tonight's special on sexual education. With teen pregnancy rates skyrocketing and STD rates becoming too high, causes for the need of sexual education in schools. With the correct amount of sexual education, all of these problems can be solved. According to ScienceDirect.com, a study was done and the results indicated abstinence-only education did not reduce the likelihood of engaging in vaginal intercourse, but comprehensive sex education was marginally associated with a lower likelihood of reporting having engaged in vaginal intercourse. Abstinence only does not teach how to have safe sex, which then leads to teen pregnancy and STDs. Teen pregnancy and STDs are completely preventable. Having abstinence-only education about sex leaves one clueless when they become sexually active, and without the proper education, teens are having sex and not taking safety precautions. Catherine Steingerhall, assistant professor at the Franklin College of Arts and Sciences, says our analysis adds to the overwhelming evidence indicating that abstinence-only education does not reduce teen pregnancy rates. So let's get educated, America.
Thanks, Carly. And continuing with our special today, we will be reaching out to our field reporter, Alexa Ray. She will be interviewing a parent on the possible solutions to this issue.
My name is Alexa Ray Pouncey, and I'm here with Shauna Smallwood, nurse and full-time mother. Today I'll be asking her a question about what she feels are the solutions to getting our children educated about sex. Hello, Shauna.
Hello.
What do you believe are some of the solutions to help getting our children educated about sex?
Well, first I think that we should probably teach them a little bit earlier than what we traditionally do. Mm-hmm. And I think it would be a good idea, too, if us parents would mom up and have the talk with them instead of letting them figure it out on their own.
Well, thank you, Shauna. That was great. And she is right. We need to educate our children earlier in school about the 5th grade and start a national pledge of standards so that our children are respecting their bodies. Now, thank you, and back to you, Corbin.
Thank you, Alexa Ray, for the interview with a concerned parent. Furthermore, we will pass the special on to Dana for the traffic report.
Traffic has been very hectic today. According to the Guttmacher Institute, 3 out of 10 girls get pregnant before the age of 20, and only 2% of them go on to college. That can cause for many bumps in the road and possibly a wreck or two. According to the Center of Disease Control, STDs can cause a lot of health problems. So, as you're traveling up Woodland Avenue, be sure to be safe and take precautions. Thank you.
That was a splendid traffic report from Dana. Now we will cut to a short sports segment with our sports analyst, Chris.
Alright, this is Channel 6 reporting. I am the sports anchor, Christian Bishop, and this is Javante Lee, future Bobcat, Big Blue Nation, and he's going to tell us about how to promote safer sex.
I feel like being an athlete, I'm looked up by many, so I can promote safer sex. Because more people listen to me, I should be able to go to like schools or intervention or anything that deals with younger people who are uneducated about sex, and to tell them about it. Because if they heard from me, then they're more likely to listen, and that's how I feel like safer sex can be promoted.
All right, and you heard here first, Channel 6 News. Chris Shuck, we out.
Thank you for watching our late night special. And according to teenhelp.com, 67% of teens who have had sex wish that they would have waited. You could help change that statistic. You could be the parent that educated their children. Thank you for watching our special, and we leave you tonight. Channel 6 News. Keep it tropical.